LALOON bat, guys. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a number of war attacks. I'm going to be showing you legend triples with it, and then finally at the end, I'm going to go in live and see if I can get it to work as well. Hey fam, Cory here, super pumped to bring you guys a brand new Town Hall 13 attack strategy, LALOON bat. Shout out to Alex and War Whales for having me over to check this attack out. This is a super sick combination of Sui Lalo, which we know is really strong at Town Hall 13 right now, with bat spells on the backside. And I gotta tell you guys, the more I use this attack, the more I see it used, the more I like it, man. It honestly, it just makes a lot of sense. Let me tell you why. Town Hall 13 has three big threats in the base. First one is the Town Hall. Number 2 and 3 are the scatter shots. This attack intrinsically plans for each one of those biggest threats. All right, now follow me. All right, you get some Sui value, sure, but look at this. He's not going to Sui for the Town Hall or the scatter shots. I'm sure if he could have, he would have, because those are bigger value, but it doesn't really matter, because check this out. You got the 2 hounds in front of the loons. Those are usually going to be able to tank that first scatter shot. When you're designing this attack, you better make sure that they do. So the hounds tank the scatter shot while the loons get it taken out. Then you got the blimp, which is going to go straight in for the Town Hall. You're going to save a rage for that. Those troops inside the blimp so they can get that Town Hall killed. And then the backside scatter shot, as long as it doesn't have any wizard towers in range of it, you can start your bat spells directly in the center of it because of that dead space right really close to the scatter shot that its range cannot reach. You can sneak the bat spells inside there and get it taken out, no problem. Look at that, bat spells right on top of that scatter shot. Now unfortunately a few of them were just barely in the range of that wizard tower, so he does have to start burning freezes on it, but generally in this composition you're going to have like 3 freezes and 5 bat spells. Now you might have to use a freeze a little bit sooner if it doesn't look like your Sui's going to get quite as much value. You might have to use it on the loon portion if that scatter shot locks onto a big fat group of loons. You don't want to see that happen, but you're mostly going to want those freeze spells to help out with your bats on the backside. But of course, that is all going to depend on the base. If you don't have any splash damage on the backside, you don't need those freezes back there. You can feel free to use those. Freezes are hands down the best utility spell in the game because they excel at doing so many things on the fly, man, and they can fix so many problems with an attack as it goes. LALOON bat, guys. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a number of war attacks. I'm going to be showing you legend triples with it, and then finally at the end, I'm going to go in live and see if I can get it to work as well. And guys, I got to tell you, this is a super interesting attack. Check this thing out, man. He's going for the Sui. All he's really going to get down here is going to be the heroes taken out and a little bit of a chunk out of the base, but really he's not going to cut out the ring. I don't even think he's going to be making it all the way into the Eagle Artillery. I mean, there's too much stuff out there, man. There's a ton of hit points and all the resource storages. You got a bunch of ground bows that are all reaching that section. He's got a couple ice golems and stuff in front of his heroes, but even with that, the king is already down. He's going to be able to pop his queen ability and get that air defense, get that enemy queen taken out. I'm not even sure if he's going to get that enemy royal champion taken out, but guys, take a look, man. Remember, at Town Hall 13, we got 3 heroes to Sui, including that royal champion, so you can use that royal champion to get even more Sui value alongside your other heroes. Or with this attack too, she could be really useful on the backside of a base to target and distract a specific wizard tower if that's the only thing standing between you and your bats. Look at this, man. He has not even cut this ring out. This is a straight up ring base. Look at this hound, though. This hound's going to be coming in. That top hound is tanking that first scatter shot. He's got LALOON coming in clockwise. Look at this, man. Raging up that first group. Oh, look at this ring base, man. Oh my gosh. Taking it down with this attack. This is insane. Let's see if he even... Let's see when he uses that Grand Warden ability. Blimp made it in there without needing the Grand Warden ability. The Raged Up Dragons are going to get it taken out, and the Grand Warden ability covers all the loons and the dragons, man. That was a beautiful Grand Warden ability. Unfortunately, I don't know if that Grand Warden's going to survive much longer. Now, look at that. Look at that Royal Champion coming in on the backside. Gonna be taking out a wizard tower, and he's going to be able to start the bats right on top of this scatter shot. Look at this, man. The sweeper's pushing him out, so it's actually distracting the scatter shot. And looks like one bat at a time is going up to that expo, which was totally tanking that scatter shot for the loons coming in behind. Look at those bats working their way through this base, man. This is absolutely insane. He's got tons of loons left. He's got a dragon left on the bottom. He's got bats left on the top. I don't know, bats are still going for that last defense. After that, they're going to try and turn around and get that Royal Champion taken out. Unfortunately, there's not enough of them, so now we're just down to a battle between the Royal Champion and the remaining troops, man. Do you think she can defend that many troops? They're closing in on her, man. It's not looking good for the Royal Champion. Guys, this base just got tripled. Dragon comes in and takes her out with one breath. Here we go. All right, guys, here we've got another example of this being used to triple in war. Look at this. We got loons coming down. Those ones tank for that baby dragon to get the funnel in behind. Also get that archer tower taken out to cut in that side of the funnel. He does have a super wall breaker in this composition, but the bomb tower blows it up. Man, you know he was trying to sui for that town hall, but that super wall breaker fail right there is going to prevent him from having access to the town hall. He does send in the Royal Champion, hoping that Tank King can tank the single long enough, so maybe the Royal Champion can get in there and take it out, but he's got to pop that Royal Champion ability early to get that single target Inferno taken out. So he does have a direct line to the town hall, but without having the wall broke, I don't think that Royal Champion's got enough health left, has already used her ability, so she's not going to be grabbing the town hall. But guys, remember, this attack just kind of intrinsically is really good at accounting for those major things in the base, the 2 scatter shots and the town hall. So even though he was definitely wanting to sui for the town hall on this one, this attack is not lost yet. He's still got the blimp for the town hall. He's still got the hound to tank that first scatter shot. And he's also got the bats to start right on top of the remaining scatter shot. And once that town hall's gone, he's got no other splash damage near that scatter shot. Guys, check this out. The rage spell. Ooh, that was close, man. The sweeper's trying to push those dragons out of the rage. The dragons are out of the rage. Oh, dude, he barely gets that town hall kill before the dragon dies because that sweeper kept pushing those dragons out of the rage. Grand Warden ability is going to keep his loons invincible while they go in and take out that scatter shot. He's got a skelly spell to kill the queen, and bats come down right on top of that scatter shot. Now they're facing off with those defenseless ground bows and a cannon down there. Nothing is even touching those bats. Now they're just now starting to take damage from archer towers up there. Archer towers down. Last wizard tower is going down, dude. He's got 1 billion bats left to help with the cleanup of this base. He's got the enemy Archer Queen and Royal Champion both survived in the middle. But guys, look at that big pack of bats, man. Those heroes stand no chance against that many bats. Boom! Queen gets taken down by a massive pack of bats. Guys, this base just got annihilated. Let's go take a look, see if this attack works in Legends League as well. Alright guys, now we're going to see this LALOON bat used in Legends League against this kind of a trolley type base where it's got the offset on one side. Makes you go for that and then kind of struggle on the back end. Let's see how this is going to work on a Legends base. We're starting out with some funneling. Here we go. We got heroes. Oh, that wall break! No! No! Doesn't get the wall break. But, you know what, we've seen several times on this attack that doesn't always mean much. Oh, look at this trolley base, dude. There's so many skellies protecting that town hall. Looks like Queen actually busted through the wall to get in there. The poison is going to help him deal with the skellies and the witch. So it looks like he is going to be getting this town hall after all. Honestly, one of the things I like about this attack, though, is it really helps you plan for Town Hall with the blimp. First scatter shot, you can generally tank with your 2 hounds, and then the last scatter shot on a lot of these bases, you can just start your bats directly on them. So intrinsically in this attack, you really kind of have a way to plan for 3 of the most dangerous targets in the entire base just by the nature of this attack, provided that the backside scatter shot is in a place where it isn't covered by any wizard towers, which this one is. Just got to make sure you distract this first scatter shot first. We got some loons coming into it. Let's see, he's still got that Grand Warden ability. Look for that to be used. Look at that invincible group of loons working their way under rage towards that scatter shot, tanking it. Let's see where these bats come down right on top of that second scatter shot, just like we talked about. Look at that, man. Oh, the scatter shot is down. We got a freeze on the last wizard tower. Bats are going to get it taken out right now. Loons are tying up the last wizard tower. My God, you guys, the more I see this attack and the more I use it myself, the more I like it, man. It's really handy. It really plans for both scatter shots and the town hall. Even if you don't get them on the Sui, you got plans. You got the blimp for the town hall. You got the 2 hounds to tank that first scatter shot, and then you got the bats to take out the backside scatter shot. The more I see and use this attack, I gotta tell you guys, the more I like it. Gotta give a big shout out to Alex over here at War Whales for having me over to see this attack. Alright guys, here we go once again. LALOON Bats in Legends League. Let's see how he's going to take this base apart. Now, look, our scatter shots and our town hall are all pretty deep in the base. I don't think you're going to be suing for any one of those. So instead, you're going to sui for some funneling and possibly a sweeper. Look at that. Sure enough, he's going to be taking out this Royal Champion. He's going to be working his way deeper into the base there, and he's going to try and just cut out this little chunk of defenses there so that he can have a clear path around the outside of the base. If you don't cut off that circle, man, you end up with loons going both directions around the circle. You lose your momentum, and a lot of times that's going to cause you to lose the attack. So by cutting off the defenses over here, oh, Royal Champion takes out that single while it was being tanked by the king. Ooh, man, this is nice. He's not going to get the eagle, I don't think, with this Sui, but he's got a direct target with it right there. If he just drops some loons right down here, he can direct target that eagle. Very, very nice. He does still have a queen ability. Oh, he's got a Skelly spell? Are you for real? Oh my God, dude, he's got 2 Skellies in this composition. This is crazy. He drops a Skelly spell down on the eagle. Unfortunately, some of them are just in range of that ground bow, so he backs it up with some loons coming in. Like I said, he's got a direct path to that eagle. He can get it direct targeted, and since he hasn't dropped anything else yet, it hasn't activated quite yet. He hasn't used enough troop space to get it activated. He's being nice and patient. Boom, eagle is down. Look at this. Carved out a big old chunk of that base. Got the eagle artillery taken out. Now, we're coming in with that circular Lalo. Coming in counterclockwise, he's got the blimp coming in straight for the town hall. He had some loons tanking that single target inferno. That way that blimp's going to make it. He's got a bunch of loons and 1 dragon in it this time. That's going to be a little quicker and more effective at getting that town hall down than the double dragon, considering that a lot of legend bases have a really heavy core, a lot of single target infernos. The raged up loons are going to be able to get that down much faster than 2 dragons would. And here we go, Grand Warden ability coming in. Look for the bats right on top of that last scatter shot, man. Oh, love it, love it. Scatter shot is weak to the bats when there's no other splash around it, because you can drop them right in the middle of the scatter shot range. And boom, dude, so many loons left. He's still got a bunch of minions he hasn't even dropped yet. We're gonna go to ×4 for the cleanup. Look for those cleanup troops to come in with. He's gonna be swagging a haste on this one as well. Are you freaking kidding me? Alright guys, now it's time to see if I can get this to work. I'm gonna try suing on this bottom. I'm gonna try suing in there for the town hall. Get both of those ice golems down. Got my barbarian king down. Ooh, he's gonna actually, he might aggro that single. I'm gonna pop his ability. There we go. Queen. Oh, dude, I dropped my queen in the wrong spot. Oh, dude, she's not going back in there. Yo, that sucks. Oh, scatter shots ate up my other wall breakers. Oh my God, this is probably the worst Sui ever done. Yikes. I still have a Royal Champion to use. Can she get that other scatter shot? Man, I don't know. Let's find out. Pop that queen ability. Not going to get much more out of her, though. Dude, I don't even think I'm going to get that scatter shot. Pop her ability. Boom. She's going to go onto that scatter next. Oh, Tesla aggroed her. Yeah, definitely not getting that other scatter shot. Oh, well. I'll just go straight in for the town hall. I'll do loons on the left, and I can start my bats on the right-hand scatter shot once the town hall goes down. So let's get some loons tanking that single in front of that blimp. We'll get a hound, blimp. Another hound to tank the scatter shot. More loons, direct target that other scatter shot. Grand Warden. All right, here we go. I got to get the rage down on the blimp so that it gets that town hall killed for sure. Grand Warden ability. Here we go. All right, let's see. How's this going? Get some more loons down up top. We got a bunch of defenses up there. Just start surgically taking a few of those out. Now we're going to start those bats on that scatter shot. It's going off on my loons. I got to get it taken out. Scatter shot is down. All right, get some more cleanup going down here. We gotta freeze this. Oh no, bunch of my bats got taken out, I think, by a red bomb. Freeze on the wizard tower. I got more bats left. That wizard tower's down. Loons on the top of the other wizard tower. Dude, I got a lot of loons. I got a lot of loons left. Holy moly. I still got a dragon up? Yo, this base just got wrecked. Dude, that was the worst Sui ever done. Sui was so bad, dude. The Sui got, like, almost nothing. But, hey, what are you going to do, man? This attack freaking accounts for both scatter shots. It accounts for the town hall, and that's what I love the most about it. Still got a poison left. I should have dropped my queen a little further to the right. She would have actually gone in and gotten that town hall taken out, which then I could have switched my blimp over to like a stone slammer and then had even more tanking in front of my loons. That would have been pretty sick. Would have been even more OP. But fam, hope you enjoy the new attack strategy. I know I have. Right in the middle of your screen, there's a button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click that button and subscribe right now. Also, some of my other videos on the screen, check those out, and we'll keep hanging out.